Here's how I made $30,000 in just 2 months with a $0 marketing budget. I'm standing here at a property we bought just 2 months ago, and we're about to sell it for a $60,000 profit. I have a partner in this deal and we're splitting it 50-50. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I got the deal through the power of social media from somebody I've actually never met before, how we bought the deal with none of our own money, and what the numbers look like on this property. So the way that I got this deal was I got a phone call on a Sunday morning that there was an open house for a property that just got listed on the market. Typically, I don't even work on Sundays, but I knew when I saw what this was listed at, it was a super good deal and I needed to jump on it quick. An agent had brought it to me that met me through social media. She saw all the content that I put out and knew that I would be interested in a deal like this. So she sent me the deal, and it just so happened that somebody on her team was the listing agent, so she was able to represent us on the buy. This property was listed at $245,000. It needed a full remodel, and when I came here for the open house on Sunday, I was able to meet the owner and get to know his situation, what was going on. The owner clearly needed to move out like yesterday, and that's how I knew that we could come in at a strong offer if we could offer him a quick close. Even though this property was listed for $245,000, we ended up coming in at $250,000 because we knew that there were already going to be offers over asking, and we were going to make our terms super favorable by doing a quick close of 21 days, no cleaning, no inspection, no termite, any contingencies related to the offer, we pretty much wiped those off the table, and we just said, this is our number, we can buy it as is and close within 21 days. So 21 days later, we ended up buying this property, and this agent that brought us the deal is also going to list it on the back end. It was a win-win for both parties because the agent got to get the commission on the buy, and the agent gets to list it and get the commission on the sale. So when we bought this property, it needed a complete renovation. I'm talking new flooring, new ceiling fans, new paint, new fixtures, new cabinets, brand new bathroom. There was a leak in the bathroom. We even got new appliances for this whole property. I mean, this thing is pretty much brand new. And like I said, we bought this property with none of our own money. So how did we actually do that? We bought this property for $250,000, and our hard money lender funded us 85% of that purchase price. So if you take 85% times $250,000, that's $212,500. That's how much the hard money lender paid for the purchase price. The remaining 15% of that, plus all the renovation costs, we use private money, plus all the closing costs to close the property. I found all of this private money from somebody on social media. Someone had reached out to me on Instagram in the DMs and let me know that they had $75,000 interested in investing with me. We ended up putting all that money into this deal to renovate the property in just 3 weeks. So after another 21 days after buying the property, we were already starting to list it on the market. Originally, we decided to sell this property off market to another agent who brought a buyer. We ended up getting into contract at $395,000, and unfortunately that buyer ended up backing out. This was before we decided to stage it and officially list it on the market. So what we did was now we had to stage it, put it on the market, and a week later we got a higher offer for $5,000 more. We actually got offers for even higher than that, but the issue was that they were coming in with a VA loan with no appraisal clause, and let's say that we did go into escrow at $410,000, we would have to come in with a $10,000 credit because the property wasn't going to appraise for $400,000. The most comparable comp that we found ended up closing at $398,000. It was an exact replica of this property. So we knew that at $400,000, we had a good chance if we could just show the appraiser what we put into the property and why our property is worth $400,000. So thankfully we got appraised at $400,000 and we're able to sail smoothly from there to a close. So this is what you guys all been waiting for. What do the numbers look like on this property? Like I said, we bought this property for $250,000. We ended up putting $42,000 worth of work into this property. Most of that work went into this kitchen. These appliances all cost at least $5,000. And then the majority of the work also went into the shower, which the tub and the shower tile and the fixtures is also a large amount of that. But cabinets and appliances can be super expensive, so really most of the money went into this area that I'm standing in now. So all in total, additional costs on your property are gonna be purchase costs, what it costs to actually purchase the loan, which you're looking at getting an appraisal, plus paying for title and escrow fees, plus paying for the loan origination on the hard money. Your holding cost is gonna be any HOA costs, plus taxes and insurance every single month, plus the hard money and private money interest on this property since we bought it with none of our own money. On top of that, it also costs money to resell this property. You gotta list it with a realtor, plus pay for staging, closing costs, title and escrow. So that's gonna be an additional amount of money. And all in total, the purchase cost plus the holding cost plus the resale costs at about $48,000. So if you take that $250,000 plus $48,000, you get $298,000. So if you take what we sold it for, you got $400,000 minus purchase, holding, and resale costs minus $48,000 minus what you purchased for minus $250,000 minus your renovation cost, which is $42,000. All in total, your total profit ends up being $60,000. And like I mentioned, I have a partner on this one, and we ended up splitting it 50-50. He was the one who did all the due diligence, transaction management, managed the deal, and brought 50% of the funds to the deal. I found the deal, plus I brought 50% of the funds and helped minimally with the management of it and got the project started. So we ended up splitting it 50-50, and that gives us a profit of $30,000 for just 2 months worth of work on a $0 marketing budget. I'm gonna take you really quick to come see the bathroom, come on. Living room, dining room, super easy flip. I love this property because there's actually 2 patios on the first floor, whereas all the other properties, you only get 1 patio. My favorite part about this property is, besides the kitchen, is definitely the shower. It looks amazing. Come check it out. This whole thing was completely thrashed, and now it's a beautiful shower. Thanks for watching, guys. Aloha, and see you on the next video. Shoots!